Yo, yo, it's your boy Benny Ville.
It's your boy Shamir, y'all. What's going on in FLoW Radio?
What's happening?
Chilling, man. How you doing, man? How was your week this week, man?
Ooh, this week was crazy.
Man.
Ended bad. The whole week was crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. First and foremost, man, we want to send our condolences, man, our deepest condolences to
The family.
The family of Nipsey Hussle, man. And also, man, we hope our God resting in peace, man. Sleeping real easy, man. And man, definitely a tough week for a lot of people. Like I remember last week we was on the show, we got the news, and we was like kind of stuck. You know what I'm saying? And didn't want to believe it. But then when we found out that it was what it was, man, it kind of threw off the mood of the whole day.
Yeah, that was definitely some bad news.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can see by the rest of the world that was some bad news.
Right.
Not only for LA.
Right.
That dude touched a lot of people. He probably didn't even know it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
You just said some real stuff just now too, man. Because when you look at the dynamics of it all, man, like we was little when Pac passed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even though we knew about it, it didn't affect us like how it affected grown-ups and people that really knew what was going on during that time. But this one was like that, but probably a little bit more intense, man. Like that was, man. Yeah, this was tough, man. Like I'm gonna just keep it a whole 100, man.
You know what?
I couldn't even sleep that night, bro.
You know what was different about that?
What's that?
We knew who did it.
True. And then the fact that we seen it.
Saw it happen. You knew who did it, and you knew it was for no fucking reason.
Right.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, man. That was sick, man. I think that's what messed me up more than anything. Watching the video and actually seeing them, laying out like that, man. That's cold.
Yeah.
And then the fact that we seen the you know what I'm saying, it was just too much. You know what I'm
saw
saying?
the aftermath and all that shit.
Right. So that was the tough part, man. It's not so much about how, unfortunately, we don't like when nobody pass away, but it's how somebody passed away that make it rough. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what really just sparked up everybody, man, and got everybody the way they are now, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to Nip again, man. He definitely did a lot, man, for the time that he was here, man. Influenced a lot of people, and we just got to keep it going, man.
Yeah, straight up.
Definitely.
But we gonna touch back on Nip.
Yeah.
In a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. We got a lot.
But you know what? Before we get off that, the fuck is wrong with Kodak Black?
Man, let me tell you something, man. He called himself trying to apologize. Well, for those who don't know, that ain't up on it, maybe you are, maybe you're not. Pretty much, he went on one of his ignorant rants again about Laura London, talking about he gonna give her at least a year to mourn and get over Nip. But pretty much he trying to say he gonna holler at her. You know what I'm saying? This free game. And at a time like this, that shouldn't even be something on your mind right now.
Yeah, that shit was whack, bro. Dude ain't even in the ground yet.
You know what I'm saying? That's just total, ultimate disrespect.
I ain't even gonna front. I don't want nobody to kill that boy or nothing like that, but I can't wait to see his world star moment.
Man, well, I'll tell you this, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's a lot of it is our fault, because we support clown shit. We support individuals that do clown shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good their music is. If we don't support them, they won't have a platform to do clown shit like that. And he's one of those individuals. That ain't the first time he said some reckless shit and did some reckless shit before. You know what I'm saying? But we constantly just egg him on and Kodak, and listen to his music. And yo, we don't give that type of stuff no type of playtime. They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's not relevant to us. Therefore, we don't care. But the fact that we do give him light, we do listen to his music, we do pump him up. Now he has a platform, so now he can say whatever he want and then be cocky about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is cocky. That nigga act like he's untouchable.
Man, that's sick.
I ain't gonna front. I thought the Young M.A. shit was funny. I ain't gonna front. I thought that was funny.
It was.
It was funny to me, but then again, the same song that he was being funny in that had me laughing, I was like, bro, you saying too much. When he was talking about fucking Missy Elliott too, I'm like, all right, come on, man. Like,
yeah, man, he's just.
Come on, man.
You gotta ask yourself, like I said.
Yeah, you're right. Who was that? LSR.
Oh yeah, that's my boy, Big Omar, Big O. That's Big Bro from Houston.
What's up, bro? Yeah, bro is a distraction right now. Yeah, he
Right.
is he out of line for real, like.
Definitely.
But at the end of the day, he still got to be addressed for the fuck shit.
Definitely.
Cause ain't nobody lost sight of what's going on. But when clowns want to jump up and do fuck shit like that for attention and all that,
Yeah, we gotta shut that down.
we gotta shut it down. We gotta address it.
Expose it.
People have to say something about it.
Right.
Or,
I'm glad.
Or it's gonna continue.
It continue. I'm glad the ones that did, like as far as the artists and the mainstream people that actually are, you know, factors right now, I'm glad they jumped in it and pretty much tried to tell him to, you know, loosen his moose a little bit and chill out. Because
Off top.
he definitely is disrespecting the culture big time.
Off top.
Big time.
He out of line.
Super.
Somebody please slap that motherfucker on camera, man.
Man, don't even, you know what?
Don't do nothing too violent. Just
We don't even want that because we in the situation we in right now, man. So we don't want no violence. Just stop. Hey, 106, Power 106 out here in LA.
shut his music down.
They shut his music down. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
And we took the shit off ours in
Off our
FLoW playlist.
Exactly. So that's we hit him. You know what I'm saying? You hit him like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to take money out of people's pockets, but at the end of the day, you disrespectful, man. We can't rock that. We got too much going on right now. We trying to build. We don't need.
Well, you know what we doing.
Right.
We
right.
trying to help up and coming artists right now. There's plenty of positive artists that's up and coming right now that can fill that slot.
Right.
If your ass is too cocky and you don't appreciate your platform, you don't appreciate your success and shit like that, man, get the fuck on out the way, man.
Right.
Straight
you
up.
gotta respect the culture, man, and you gotta respect the ones that's doing it and did it before you too. And you ain't got no respect in that area.
We back on that when he said Lil Wayne should have died.
Come on now.
Look, bro. Yeah, get him out of here, man. Fuck, I had enough of Kodak Black. That's it.
Yeah, he's done, man.
He's no longer going to my radio. He's no
And
longer coming out of my speakers.
Never. Yeah, I'm with you. I didn't listen to him like that anyway, but it's even more so amplified now. And even going even deeper than that. I mean, I really stopped messing with him when he made that comment about black women. Like, I don't talk to dark skin shit.
Yeah, he don't like it. Yeah.
That's when I really started.
Yeah, he's a clown.
That's when I really started. You know what I'm saying? Because
I forgot about
stupid,
that.
dumbass, your mom's is dark skin at the end of the day, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or not probably is. You know what I'm
He probably
saying?
got
Talking like
dark
that.
skin. I'm sure he got dark skin. He Haitian. He got dark skin relatives,
Come on
females
now.
and shit in his family. He gonna say he don't want no black bitch.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you out of here, bro.
You out of here, man. You way out of line, man.
He is never coming out of my speakers again. That apology was fake. Somebody had to make him say that shit.
And he had to. He had too many people in his head, bro. Too many people on his head. And honestly, especially out here, he live out here. He move around out here. He don't want those issues, bro. Because you know it's somebody that will definitely bring it to him. And
The hood be in Hollywood.
Exactly.
Just like that. So if niggas want to touch him, it can sure happen.
Man.
I don't want to see no violence like what Nipsey just went through. But hey, man.
Nah, man.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
the way the universe is lined up right now.
Just leave
bro.
that motherfucker alone, man. Y'all stop playing this music and shit.
That's real. But the way the universe is lined up right now, as far as the height of everything and the emotions and everything going on right now with this situation, there ain't no room for that type of energy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If you got that type of energy, you gonna get weeded out real quick. It's gonna get exposed and you're gonna get dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what time it is right now.
Yeah, straight
So
up.
you can't be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, case in point, this past weekend, not the past weekend, Friday. You know what I'm saying? Out in LA with the whole situation with Nip.
Oh yeah,
Look at what's going on there.
yeah.
I
That
mean,
was
for
a beautiful thing, man.
And for those that don't know, that ain't from out here or don't know what's going on, I'll let V explain that because he's from here. But you pretty much elaborate on what that was Friday.
That shit was unheard of,
Man.
unseen. My whole life growing up, everybody that was on Crenshaw and Slauson Friday would never clash. Like not clash. They will clash. They won't never mix in the same environment and be peaceful. My whole life growing up in LA.
And you talking about some of the gangs that
the gangs that pulled up on Crenshaw and Slauson Friday were people that ain't been cool for over 20 years.
More than that, man.
More than that.
Yeah, 20 years. We 30.
Yeah, I'm talking about deep down in the 80s and 70s
Right.
when beef started.
Damn.
So that shit was unheard of in LA. And it happened. Unity happened on Friday. I hope the shit lasts.
Me too.
I hope it lasts.
It will.
They just gotta keep doing positive things like that together, and I don't think they should party or nothing together like that, but they should have like public meetups on a positive tip.
Right.
You know, had the Nation of Islam brothers around.
Right.
Just to keep things, you know, ordered.
Yep,
keep things ordered. They need to do it like that, and shit can work.
I think so too. The fact, no, it obviously it can work because it worked Friday. The fact that you could have
that was there though.
Yeah, they were there.
Brothers was there.
I heard they had them army helicopters up there too, man. Like I heard they was flying around and they ain't even had a regular helicopter.
Oh, yeah. No, they was ready. They was ready for an outbreak. It could have happened. It could have happened, bro.
Exactly. That's just the type of time that was on Friday. And like I said, for those that wasn't out here or not aware of what it is that we're talking about, that was a big situation with these gangs out here in LA, man. Like he said, it was gangs that didn't get along almost 30, 40 years, man. Like we talking about war zone type stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Talking about when my grandpa was running around.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's like you can't come over here at all. You ain't over here at all.
It's crazy. But that was a good thing to see, man. We ain't gonna bring up old skeletons and shit like that while things is trying to be peaceful. But that was a wonderful thing, and I knew people involved that was making that happen. So shout out to them.
Right. Shout out to them as well.
Shout out to them. I saw my boy AD. Shit, Big U was in there. You know, I saw a bunch of people that I knew there on the organized side, not just there celebrating what was going on. I saw people I knew on the side putting the shit together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was some wonderful shit.
And you got to think of it too, man. This Nip, you got to question certain things, man. You have to look at this from a deeper spiritual standpoint. I don't think, unfortunately, a lot of people have came and passed on, you know what I'm saying? Especially out in LA, especially with the gang situation, right? And you had OGs that probably got passed away. You done got, you know, people that just unfortunately fell victim to the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of them had this result or this type of reaction, you know what I'm saying? So you have to question things from a spiritual standpoint and look at it like, this dude was really like I don't want to say Jesus, a God or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, but a Messiah, you know what I'm saying, in a sense, you know what I'm saying? The fact that he was able to, his passing was able to bring that together, man, that's not something that just anybody could do, you know what I'm saying? And I think it was just deeper than music.
It was his philanthropist work.
And
he was low key with that shit.
Right.
For real. Like, he wasn't all out in the open with what he was doing for people.
Right.
You know, from it happened right under our eyes. We just really wasn't paying attention.
We wasn't paying attention.
People saw like the meetings, and we saw like him always having positive words throughout the years and stuff like that. But nobody really ever just put it all together like that.
Right. Until the end.
Till the end. Then you like, damn, bro, we watched this shit, but we didn't realize it was all kept happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nip did his job.
Right. And then the fact that
he did his job,
and the fact that it went that way, man. And like I said, the reaction that caused that, like people in that area had every right, even though they know who did it, but everybody in that area that's from that community had every right to wild out and be on some like hates. They lost a trophy. You know what I'm saying? They lost something big over there. They could have been on some, nah, man. Everybody won't get it now. You know what I'm saying? Our boy ain't here. This happened to our boy. I don't care if it was whatever. At the end of the day, we could be on some real hate shit right now. But they turned it into something positive, man. And look at the direction it's going, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just happy to be out here to be able to experience it. This is a part of history that's gonna be talked about for years and years and years and years.
Oh yeah, straight up.
And
he
man.
went out legendary, man. I'm telling you, we didn't realize he was making legendary moves.
Nah, we did.
I mean, I remember the cryptocurrency he was trying to do that. He got science labs and computer tech classes and shit for kids he was working on. Like I didn't know he was doing all that shit like that, man.
Apartment complex, low income apartment complex.
Yeah,
for people.
He was doing a lot.
Man.
A lot. He didn't have to do that. He could have been like every other rapper, get his bread and you know.
Peace out.
Exactly. Go Hollywood or just be to himself and shit like that. He had money to chill, but he was for the people, man.
Hey man. Yeah, that's tough, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's a deep one, man. And there's so many angles, man, that we can hit this topic from, man, because there's so much going on in just a week. All this stuff has been popping up, man, as far as what's going on. I mean, first and foremost, they caught the dude that did it. You know what I'm saying?
We all as a community caught that nigga.
Right.
The police watch Instagram.
Watch.
Everybody on here that sent us leads and videos and shit like that, and how we was blasting it out and how other media outlets was blasting it out.
That's how he was able.
We caught that nigga.
Right.
As a unit.
Because we seen, you sent me the picture of him Monday before they even knew
Yeah.
who he was.
But you know what? And then LAPD put the same picture that was floating around Instagram on their page and put captured.
Right.
So what does that tell y'all?
That we did, y'all
As a community, everybody in here tuned in that sent pictures and shit around, made posts.
Right.
We caught that nigga.
Right.
I mean, there was people at the shop that knew who did it and stuff like that.
But they ain't gonna go out mainstream and say it. You know.
Yeah, they not. I mean, they did. They did, but it was on the under. You know, they
On the under, right.
tell somebody and somebody else put it out and shit
Right.
like that. But yeah, a community of people make that work happen.
Yeah, man. And not only did he get caught, but it just, that don't make no sense to me, bro. I'm still stuck with that because although he's caught, the fact that, all right, for one,
Hold on. I don't like the fact that he's being represented right now.
that I was gonna get into that because it was a build up to that part. But what I just don't understand is that the fact that this man obviously did what he did on camera.
Yeah.
He's pleading not guilty.
He trying to play crazy, so he gonna get thrown to the wolves.
Thrown to the wolves, right? But then his representation now.
Hey,
Now how does a gang, like, all right, now, so you familiar with the streets, you from out here, you know how it go. You see and heard of plenty of situations, unfortunate situations before where somebody had killed somebody and stuff like that. 9.5 times out of 10, these brothers don't got money like that to get a decent lawyer. They gotta get appointed a lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
well, in his case, it's a high profile case, so dude gonna jump in for clout.
Wow.
Now we got lawyers chasing clout right now.
That's cool.
He ain't paying for that nigga right now, bro.
I know he ain't paying for him, but the fact of the matter is,
Ain't nobody paying for him.
trust me, that lawyer ain't working for free, bro.
I'm telling you.
You think he working for free, bro?
Yeah.
So all right, I'm that lawyer. And then for those that know, that's the lawyer that was the prosecutor on the OJ trial, right? One of the prosecutors. I'm gonna put my name, my reputation on the line for free now for an individual that we know did what he did. If in fact it wasn't a situation, or if he is pleading not guilty, the fact of the matter is everybody know you did it. So now I'm gonna put myself on the line and defend this dude now and try to prove his innocence or him being not guilty or what crazy you say he's trying to do.
Yeah.
That's cold, bro. And for free?
Yeah.
That's tough.
It's clout. He want his name in the lights.
I ain't gonna do it like that.
They want your name in the lights, bro. Look, check this out. What if he does get his sentence reduced or something like that?
Yeah.
What if he gets his sentence reduced, or fucking miracle happen and
He walked.
drop the charges?
If that shit happened, all right. Now
Then he's hired by everybody.
that's tough though. That's tough.
You feel me?
That's tough, bro. But it makes me believe that it's just something more, bro. It's deeper than just some jealousy shit. Yeah, that played a part. But if you analyze, you look at that video, bro, like you say, you from over there.
He hating.
That too, but you from over there.
Look, bro.
On a humble.
Look, hold on. If it was a hit, it would have been a clean hit. This motherfucker made sure he kicked him in the head and all type of shit. That was straight hate. He been watching this man and hating him for years or however long. That's hate. He killed him because he was hating.
True.
It could be a hit involved, but at the end of the day, they got the motherfucker that just really didn't like Nipsey.
I ain't like him.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't if you making a hit, you hitting and you out of there.
But that's what it looked like he was
took
doing.
his time, bro. Nah.
He took his time because
That shit was fucked
all right,
up.
at the end of the day, bro, you from over there. On a humble, if you ain't from over there and you just so happen to just walk in that neighborhood and just be just chilling, you know what I'm saying? 9.5 times out of 10, you gonna have 5-10 dudes on your head. Especially if you're not a familiar face. So you mean to tell me we know, or I know, not to walk around in that neighborhood or no humble stuff like that, right? Because it's a possibility that something crazy could happen just because of the way the temperature is over there. So this man was able to go there, do what he did, and nobody came out the store, nobody came out the corner.
Well, you gotta remember, bro, most of these niggas that's over there in the shop is convicted felons.
True.
They can't have firearms and shit. Even Nipsey, he can't have firearms around him. He had a record. He had felonies and stuff like that. He couldn't get caught on firearms and stuff like that. So they was out there naked. You know what I'm saying? There probably was something around, but couldn't nobody get to it right away.
Right.
Probably in the back office or something where the money and shit sit.
Damn, man. It's just
that
too
shit
much,
was just
man.
It was unfortunate, man.
Right.
That was very unfortunate, and it was very unnecessary. And dude need to get what the fuck he deserved.
Right. Well, he's gonna even if earthly he don't get what he deserves, spiritually he got in the universe. He's gonna have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't give that credit enough. But at the end of the day, if the universe ain't messing with you, that's the wrong side of the fence you want to be on when the universe ain't rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when stuff happen to your peoples. You know what I'm saying? The people that you love and care about happen to you, and you ain't got no control over it. So yeah, he may get a good lawyer. He may even, it's a possibility he may even walk. I hope not, but that's the type of time we in right now with stuff like this. So we just pray for the family and hope that they get justice, man. You know, and the right justice. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's
That shit foul business.
Foul business, man. It sucks, man. But
took a legend, man. Took a legend. I'm just glad. And you know what? Like, it's crazy because as fucked up as this is, and as fucked up as this is about to sound right now, I'm kind of glad that there was some hating ass nigga from the hood that did it. Because this could have started a war in LA if it was anybody else's turf.
Wow. That's real stuff. That's real.
Because if it was anybody else, the shit would have got tore all the way up. Same night.
Remember that night that it happened. What was you talking about that whole night?
Yeah, we got a phone call saying it could have been possibilities of some other places. I'm not saying shit, but...
Right. But the fact of the matter is...
The word was already floating around like, all right, we looking right here and we looking right here.
And what we was talking
shit
about,
was about to get lit.
We already made it in our mind. We gonna have to chill with LA for a little minute.
Yeah.
I mean, we do our 1-2s out there, but that ain't the spot. If that's gonna be the type of temperature running out there, that ain't gonna be the spot for a minute. Even though we gotta go in and out, dip and dab here and there, but as far as networking and moving around how we usually do, that would have had to been on some real.
Yeah, it's gonna have to slow down.
Slow down a lot, man, because that would have been.
And not even on no scary shit like that. Just common sense. You know, when shit get heated up, you gotta stay in the cool zone.
You have to.
No,
I mean, that's definitely no scary shit. Cause I mean, you know, just like I know, and people that know me, people that know you know, there ain't no scariness, and there ain't nothing scared about us. But the fact of the matter is, we do value our life, man. We don't ride around, walk around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With that type of energy, you know, with us to put into the universe. So at the end of the day, that would have been a smart move on anybody's behalf. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't the spot that you would want to be in.
But yeah, you know
what I'm saying?
Fuck that suck ass dude, man.
Yeah,
you know, that was foul, man.
Super foul.
Like he couldn't put all that jealousy and hate to the side.
Or fight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like snuff him, sneak him, do something.
Not only take that ass whooping if you can't fight him, but
or get, you know what I'm saying?
TC had hands, bro. But you know, hey.
Yeah, from what I hear. Still.
What's good with you, bro?
Nah.
That's my boy El Tizzle.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, you know, instead of doing that cowardly ass shit, busting, he could have came from the shoulders, man. Took his chances like that. At least he could have got some aggression off.
He'd got his ass. They would have probably beat the
but
dog
it's
shit
all
out
right
of him.
though. It's all right. Like, it's all right.
He would have beat.
Yeah. Now look though, he got to sit in the cell.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he's scared for his life. I don't care how hard he is. He's probably waiting to die now because he already knows somebody finna get him.
Trust me, bro. He is not comfortable at all. He got to go to sleep with himself at night. Trust me, bro. Spiritually, he got to deal with that. He got to lay with that at night. That ain't nothing normal, bro.
He need to be scared like a motherfucker, cause look how powerful Nipsey is. Like at the end of the day, like we didn't even know he had all this power and all these people that loved him like that.
And now
all he gotta do is close his eyes and hear that cell unlock. What if a CEO just take like fuck it, man? I love Nip, man. Go on and handle y'all business.
Go do y'all shit.
He don't know, man. That's anything can happen right now in that motherfucking cell.
They not gonna do that to him though, cause he being protected, bro. The nigga working with the government. So he got that jacket on him.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing shit to that man.
But he had on a black jumpsuit. Black jumpsuit mean life or fucking death row.
Right.
So he already know what he's facing. He got the charge already.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody gonna touch him though. He's protected in that area. They gonna make sure he's protected. They definitely not gonna allow anything to happen to him because he's working with him.
Yeah, that shit crazy though. All right, but look, let's take a break from the Nipsey topic. We're going to come back to that in a few minutes. You was telling me something earlier that I really didn't get to dig into, but it was some foul shit about the Smiths.
Oh, man. The infamous Smiths.
The Smiths.
All right, so because of the height of everything and the temperature, everything going on with the Nip situation, and this situation came up this week too, but it wasn't that much light to it. You know what I'm saying? But I caught on to it, and it caught my attention, and that is August Alsina. He put out a song, and pretty much it was some subliminals in there about him having affairs with Jada Pinkett Smith. So for those that know and that follow him and see how they move around, they constantly together. They always together. They be taking trips together, and I don't be seeing Will like that. You know what I'm saying? And they do have an open relationship, from what we know. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, he spilled the beans in the song. You know what I'm saying? He threw too many subs in the song.
So he made a whole song?
So, yeah, pretty much. And
all right, I gotta hear the song when we done.
Yeah, I'll let you listen to it. But pretty much, man, you gotta put one and one together. And yeah, man, I find it. And I mean, hey, if that's what's going on, I mean, I ain't hating on him, because I ain't gonna lie. Well, I don't deal with married women like that, but if Jada wasn't married and she taking me on trips with her and I'm hanging with Jada, yeah, Slice City. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at him for doing that. It's just, you disrespecting Big Will though, dog. That's Big Willie, man. That's you know, that's, I don't know, man. That's a little hard one, man, to kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Man, check this out, man.
Uh-oh. Let me hold on. Put my
I got something to say.
Let me put my seatbelt on.
I got something motherfucker to say, man. You already know what time it is. If the bitch married, she off limits. Fuck it. Off limits. If you want the bitch, if she want you, tell her to get out of her situation first.
She ain't leaving Will Smith.
Cause you liable to get your head knocked fucking with a married woman. True. Straight up.
True. She ain't leaving Will Smith.
And vice versa.
She ain't leaving Will Smith for one. And for two, I think they got an open relationship. So with that being said, I don't know how that fly. I don't know how that works. I know I couldn't do that. But to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Different strokes.
Yeah.
So,
right.
But trust and believe, and I'm saying this with all fairness and with all due respect. She may be doing her thing, but I guarantee Will got a lineup.
Oh,
I know that for a fact.
Yeah, especially if you know she's doing something.
Come on, I know he got a lineup, and he's still, even though he's older, but he still got his size, look to him. He's pulling them. So I am guaranteeing that he has a lineup, a nice one too at that. So
what you think he lined up with?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hey man,
you already know what's happening.
Will Smith, one of my favorites.
You already know
I ain't gonna put that jacket on him, but I know what you trying to go for, man.
Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Yeah, I seen some videos floating around this past year. Uncle Will twerking and popping his booty and shit on camera.
He was dancing to the Tatiana song?
Yeah, he was a Tatiana popping and twerking his booty. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know,
hold on though. He had one hand down though. You know how strong you gotta be to do that?
This was two different videos though.
Oh Oh.
But he was Tatiana on one video.
Oh, you got me sweating, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
What happened, man?
I think I'm gonna have to bring him back up and throw him on the page this week so y'all can judge y'all.
He had one hand on his hip. He was one hand down. You know how
he was doing the Macarena on one of them.
Well, yeah, he was.
But then he was like wiggling his hips and shaking his booty and shit. Like, hold on, bro.
And he put the Tatiana song on, man.
You look real. You look real. What you call it?
Hey, man,
real zesty right now.
Yeah, man. Just if you a certain size, if you a man at the end of the day, your body not supposed to move a certain type of way. If you are, you know, a heterosexual male, you know what I'm saying? But then if you are a certain size, you know what I'm saying? Just certain movements, if you are a heterosexual man, you're not supposed to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see
we can't put that stigma of not supposed to do it. It's just not really,
well, if
it's not really that manly.
Well, no, if you're a heterosexual, I mean, now if you are, you know, a homosexual male, then I mean, to each his own. But if you are a straight male, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be making no videos like that.
I'm not finna toot my shit up in the air and wiggle it.
And neither will I.
That shit ain't going down.
So at the end of the day, it's you know, I don't know, man. To each his own, man. Will Smith is a legend, and he's known for being silly and funny and joking. So I mean, I guess he'll get a pass.
He get a pass.
He get a pass, man. Yeah. And I mean, that's my guy. That's one of my favorites at the end of the day. So like I said, I ain't gonna put that jacket on him, man. It's funny because we had this conversation and I knew.
I just had to bring it up. That's it.
Yeah, I know me. You gonna say that?
I gotta make light of a situation,
man.
Especially when I got some good evidence.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
About that. But yeah, shout out to Jada, man, in August, man. If that's what they're doing, man. You know, shout out to August, man.
Well, you know what? If bro bold enough to mention what he doing and he ain't hiding it, hey.
He didn't. Now look, I mean, let me add this. He didn't blatantly say her name, but he mentioned something about you an actress, so you could be acting. And pretty much, he was talking about feelings, you know what I'm saying? Like, he pretty much putting his feelings out on the table.
Yeah.
And he's saying, too, that you feel the same way I feel about you, but you ain't exposing it like how I'm exposing it. And because you were actress, you could be acting, so you could be trying to play me at the end of the day, but I think it's realer than that. That's pretty much what he was saying in the song.
Oh, that's kind of whack, though.
I mean, you ain't going blatantly.
Yeah, that's kind of whack though, man. Hold on, why the man got to show his compassion about a situation before the woman does?
She's in a situation, that's why, bro. And then she's not only just in a situation, but she's married to one of the biggest, you know, superstars.
Yeah, but she got her own bread.
Yeah, but
and they not raising babies no more.
But that's Will Smith though, bro.
Yeah,
that's like
fuck that shit, man.
You can't go against the grain, bro. That's
broke motherfuckers gotta tough it out and deal with shit. Rich people can move on, man.
True. But it's a respect thing too. And if you love somebody, man, and then have kids with them and stuff like that, you gotta look at it from all. I mean, you know, I ain't gotta tell you that.
Yeah.
You know how that works. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to them, man, for that, man. And
right on.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We got some pretty good some time in, man. I don't know how long we've been going for, but
yeah, we've been going. I mean, we kind of covered everything we really want to talk about,
man. I don't know if any of y'all that's watching, man, that's tuned in, man, may have something that may be a concern of you guys, something that, you know, that y'all noticed during the week that was a little, to y'all, you know, that was y'all might want to get off y'all chest.
Oh, yeah. You know what? We appreciate y'all for tuning in to the late show.
Definitely.
You know? Our schedules was a little busy today.
Right. But we definitely had to come in, man, because there was a lot of important things we had to get off our chest and talk about, and we rock with y'all, man. And I know we know y'all rock with us, so we had to get y'all this, you know,
straight up.
And all, so.
Salute to the audience, you know what I'm saying?
Already know.
Y'all with the FLoW Nation, get with the FLoW.
You already know, man, and it's only growing. Oh, I posted something today on the page too, bro.
Oh, this nigga said Will getting fucked by August. I didn't say it.
Oh, shit, who said that?
Hey, who is that? Dakari.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Y'all cold, man.
Jesus.
I don't approve of that message. I won't. No comment.
Yeah, well, we just gonna put laughing faces back, man. Fuck it. All right, but yeah, thanks to everybody for tuning in today. We really appreciate it. We gonna be back next week.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you know what? I got the fucking Grand Prix to go to next week.
Oh, that's good.
It might be another late show, but we'll let y'all know.
We'll
keep
for
y'all
sure.
posted. But
Hey man,
I'm a race fan, and the Long Beach Grand Prix is back, and yeah, that's what I do. I like cars.
Yeah, you gotta get that footage anyway.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the footage. I'm gonna put some race footage on FLoW.
Yeah, you need that. You need
You
that.
did.
Boom.
Hello.
You know what I'm talking about? But hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in tonight, man. We appreciate the ones that was here, man. And even if you didn't catch it tonight, man, we're gonna post it up for the ones that missed it.
Yeah, the 24th.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all have a great and beautiful rest of the night. Blessed week, productive week, and safe week.
Safe week. Bless up.
Bless up.
Everybody make some money this week.
Let's do it.
I don't care if it's $10. Make it.
You know what I'm saying?
Peace out.
Peace out, man. Y'all have a good night. Shit, bro.
We gotta knock these down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was 34.